Apple Silicon for Macs have been out for more than a year now, but before that, Apple used Intel processors rather than the M1 chip. I'll be explaining why Apple made the switch in this video. In 2006, before the iPhone, Apple has transitioned from PowerPC to Intel. Before PowerPC, Apple used Motorola processors in 1994. Apple has transitioned to PowerPC because they were a lot better than Motorola's. However, this was not the last time Apple has partnered with Motorola. I will explain that in a future video. Apple has also transitioned to Intel because it was better for their Macs, and Windows, their main competitor, was also using Intel also. Macs were good until the Apple ecosystem came to be. The thing is, the Mac was in a different place from the iPhone, iPad, and Apple Watch. Before M1, Intel had no other competitors other than AMD. Because of this, the 2011 MacBook Air would perform very similar to the 2020 MacBook Air, because Intel would not continue innovating their processors. This was not the only reason why Apple transitioned to M1. The main reason was because Apple wanted to innovate their laptops even further. You see, Intel processors were really big, used up a lot of energy, and weren't very efficient. Apple made their laptops very thin, causing overheating issues and major design flaws with the MacBook. When the M1 chip was introduced, it revolutionized the laptop market and even fixed all the flaws of the MacBook. All the flaws in the MacBook were Intel's fault. The MacBook Pro 13-inch was the fastest laptop in the world at the time. That place now goes to the 14 or 16-inch MacBook Pro with the M1 Max chip. The only computers that could beat the MacBook Air M1 were gaming PCs with RTX processors. When M1 was introduced, Intel also finally started innovating again, because Apple has joined the processor industry and they were doing better than everyone else. With the M1 Pro and the M1 Max processors, Apple was able to accomplish better performance than a gaming PC with an RTX 3080 processor. What is even cooler about it is that the M1 Max chip isn't even running at full energy to make sure power efficiency is a thing. If Apple were to make the M1 Max chip run at full energy via a software update, it would be very interesting to see what Intel and RTX does about this. As of 2021, purchasing an M1 Max computer is a lot cheaper than building an RTX 3080 computer, and all we see from Apple is innovation. It'd be really cool one day if we can build our own Macs and even use the Apple Silicon processors. Thanks for watching till the end. Please subscribe to my channel and let me know what Mac you have in the comments below. If you still don't have a Mac, please comment down below if you could buy a Mac, which model you would buy.